get back, I hate poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old man a beat it. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your.
And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the first game in the month of July between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder, number 6, Billy
Here's
Hamilton.
the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Stroman, also known as Stro Show at times, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To short, hit hard. Fielded by Galvis. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Nope. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
That's a ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Whit Merrifield is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Another full count pitch on its way. Count remains full. Another full count offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel moves over, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Ben Lively gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Merrifield backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
1 strike.
Gurriel will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Salvador Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Settling in now, Ryan O'Hearn. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Perez, base runner at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Gurriel moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he's safe.
Boy, this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Chris Owings now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 2-0 pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
He set the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch on its way. There's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Bonifacio, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. KC leads this one 2-0. Here's Randal Grichuk. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He froze him on the fastball there. Randal Grichuk becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count now. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batted 7. The shortstop, Freddie.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. To third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Drury trying to get there. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Oh, they'll run this one in on him and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Line drive to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is in there. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that the Royals currently lead the AL in that category. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do?
66.
He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City. They're up 2-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this one with just one hit in 9 tries for the series.
Brandon Drury.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Marshall Conroy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
The windup and the 0-1. Nope. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Eric Sogard. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Hunter Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Chesler Cuthbert, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Got him.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Dozier leads off first with one away. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Now the 1-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Struck him out. Royals leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Down the first baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving his 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Riding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Oh, 1, here it comes. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Bonifacio going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. He's set. The 2-2. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury. No balls and a strike to count. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In there, 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Marshall Conroy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. O'Hearn has got it, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-2 Toronto. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Hamilton. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now stepping up to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. In there for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are two down now. So two are gone now in the Royal fifth, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 2. Brian Flynn, the tall, imposing left-hander, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Number 33, Brian Flynn.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bonifacio is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Now at the plate, number 13. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll snap one over the first. And the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Guerrero, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, just keeping him close. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Cuthbert has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Salvador Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches.
66.
And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
One strike.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez will be next. Good battle. Count remains full. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. Ball one. He doubled his last time through. The 1-0 home. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there is short. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Kevin McCarthy takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Brandon Drury will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Marshall Conroy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Galvis on second. Drury on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Cheslor Cuthbert. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Two and two. And it's fouled away. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
In now, Chris Owings. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tepera, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that's out.
And a ball 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 2-2. Boy, good patience to lay out the cutter there. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Count still full. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 2. Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jake Diekman.
Stepping into the box, Eric Sogard. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Eric Sogard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-2 slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Number 13 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And now they've got him in a rundown. Merrifield tags the runner. He's out at second base. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 strike, the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Harvey Sosa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 20, Harvey Sosa.
Leading off the inning, Adalberto Mondesi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A windup and the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Sogard into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Daniel Hudson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Daniel Hudson.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Toronto after this. Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Rowdy Tellez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping up now to Oscar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The set and the 1-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. In his career, Galvis is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 51, Ken.
Digging in, Hunter Dozier. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Skied into straightaway right. Richard has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Chesler Cuthbert. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's another 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Chris Owings. As he'll take a look at ball one. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Marcus Stroman earns his 8th victory of the season. Ben Lively was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ken Giles hammers down the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blues. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282.